Hello, Deepak. Really lovely to see you today. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what inspired you to set up Snack Amor?
Lovely to see you guys too. Thank you, Satvir, for inviting me to uh, you know, this show, and I'm looking forward to interacting with you and letting the viewers know about who we are, what we do, our mission, etc. So prior to starting Snack Amor, I've spent about 15 plus years in the global food industry, working for large corporations. And I've lived and worked in several countries before this, also in India, but I was also in the UK and in European countries like Holland, Switzerland, etc.
Wow.
And being a huge 4 p.m. snacker myself, and someone who does not like to compromise health for taste, I've always struggled to find products that offer instant gratification on taste, health, and affordability.
Yeah.
And not only that, I've observed the same dilemma with close friends and family as well. And that
Right.
really made me think of the nature and scale of the whole problem. Also, on a professional front, I've been someone who has always been very passionate about creating businesses from scratch. And, the early days of business, which typically is known as 0 to 1 journey, you know,
Yeah.
it still excites me the most. So, Snack Mode was born as a result of my own personal and professional
Wow.
experiences and belief around food and snacking, combined with a large $100 billion plus market opportunity, global market
Wow.
opportunity. We are a purpose-driven brand, which means we keep purpose before profits.
Fantastic.
Doing good for the planet and for the community, especially for the kids, is at the heart
Yeah,
of our mission.
that's brilliant.
Um, our vision is to transform 4 p.m. snacking culture in India and eventually around the world with
Uh-huh.
path-breaking products offering a unique combination of health, taste, as well as affordability. So all
Fantastic.
of that led to the birth of Snack Amor.
Wow. And I think that name, Snack Amor's, is quite unique. How did you come out with that name, Snack
It's
Amor?
interesting, so it's a great question. And the saying normally goes, what's there in a name? But I think as far as we are concerned, everything is there in the name, right?
Indeed.
Snackmore literally means it stands for the love of snack and
Um,
cultivating self-love. And we wanted the word snack to appear as a first name because we believe that any brand should clearly spell out and be easily identified as to what it stands for and what are they trying to sell. And
Interesting.
in our case, we're trying to sell a snack. So, it's very easy, for a new brand to call out to its customers and say, look, we are in the snack business and it's a great snack.
Yeah.
And then the next word is amor, which literally is a Spanish word,
Yeah.
and that means love.
Yeah.
And we wanted this word to be there in the brand name because it
Wow.
connects everybody. It connects all of us people around the world, right? And the idea was that the brand name should also invoke a feeling of self-love within you, right?
Yeah.
And it also means that if you really love yourself, then obviously the first thing you do is the food that you consume, you will eat it right.
That's
You
right.
will be more inclined to choose, better and healthier alternatives for you.
Healthy options, yeah.
So when you join the two words snack and amor, it literally means for the love of snacking and invoking that feeling of self-love between all
Yeah.
of us.
That's amazing. And I think it's got a universal appeal as well. So you've
Correct.
touched
And
upon,
we also found, that feeling of a lot of people, that self-love is missing in many of us,
yeah,
where
indeed.
we tend to love others more than we love us, right? We would love our families, we would love our friends, and we would
Yeah.
love so many people around us. But I think we also need to inculcate that feeling of love within us.
Wow. So you've spoken about the product, and you've told us a little bit about it. So how do we get hold of it?
Interesting. So we've got two product lines in the business. First is our millet-based, healthier and better for you, snacking line, which is an ideal, healthier and better for you snack for your, 4 p.m. tea time hunger pangs
Yeah.
and cravings, right? And this line is ideally positioned as a credible and healthier alternatives to, those mass market fried snacks, right?
Hmm.
And which are very high in calories and
Yeah.
saturated fat, right? And what we do is we systematically unjunk and clean the products by adding
Wow.
more clean label and natural ingredients in our products in this line. And we ensure that there aren't any, artificial flavors or colors
Wow.
or preservatives in this line, right? And with careful selection of ingredients, I think the outcome is a great tasting product, something
Mhm.
that is, the right amount of calories,
Yeah.
good amount of protein, good amount of dietary fiber,
Oh,
and all
wow.
the essential micronutrients. And again, the emphasis here is not to replace, um, you know, not to give a product that is only about health. I think when it comes to food and especially snack, it's a very
Yeah.
impulsive sort of a product, and it should always taste well.
Yeah.
So we've, through our cutting edge process, we've ensured that taste always remains on the top. Underneath, we've, unjunked the whole product and the process and come out with something that is healthier, better for you, affordable, and of course with this great, flavors around it.
That's brilliant.
So, that's our first line. In this we have a very delicate balance between taste, health, and affordability.
Mhm.
The other line that we have in our business is our branded dry fruit, seeds, nuts, and trail mixes
Oh,
line.
wow.
This is again a very large market, and some wide. It already has very wide consumer acceptance as something that is very natural as well as tasty. But mostly the market we saw that is dominated by players which are mostly selling either loose or in bulk, and somewhere that peace of mind goes away when you buy something that doesn't stand for an identity or a brand.
Mhm.
So here we saw a gap where we can offer some great natural products
Yeah.
without, and they're minimally processed as well. So
That's
we don't add
brilliant.
many things. They just, if we are selling seeds, we are selling only seeds. We just simply roast them.
Mhm.
If we are selling trail mixes, we just bake a combination of fruits, nuts, and seeds, and
Fantastic.
give them in a nice package. And through our great global sourcing strength and capabilities,
Mhm.
we ensure that such products are also very affordable. Otherwise, generally people have that perception that these products are very expensive. But I think it all depends on how well you are able to source them and what kind of benefits you can pass on to your consumers.
That's
So that's
brilliant.
another line in our business. Now we are an omni-channel brand, which means that we sell online as well as offline both.
Wow.
Um, in the online business, you can find us on Amazon. You
Brilliant.
can also find us on our own D2C enabled website, and we can ship around the world. You can also find us on Walmart owned Flipkart here in India, and many such online platforms. And we have an ever increasing and growing, um, retail presence as well.
Wow. That's
Now,
amazing.
we are actively planning our international expansion strategy as we speak, and UK is our first and foremost strategic market that we want to enter. And here, we are looking at some suitable platforms, some suitable distributor partners and retailers to come and join us in this explosive growth journey. And very soon in the near future, our products will be available, over the retail shelves and online in the UK market as well.
I'm sure, and we can't wait. So we've already spoken about the product. So in terms of allergies, and another strand is a religious strand. How does the product fit into that?
Interesting. I mean, see, most of our products are gluten free, and they're made from millets such as sorghum, for example, right? So far as religion is concerned, our products are vegetarian.
Brilliant.
And to my knowledge, I don't, since they are made from natural ingredients as well as they're made from, healthier grains like millets or sorghum,
That's
I
brilliant.
don't think there is any reason for anybody in the world not to consume because of
Not to
religion
consume.
or any other, reason for whatsoever.
Fantastic. So I know we've already touched on it before, but so when you think of snacks, you always think, is this going to add extra calories onto my day? How's this going to work out with my whole sort of calorie intake? So you've said that snacks are healthy. Do you want to elaborate a little bit on that and how they're healthy and like how they're made? How do we move away from snacks being healthy as opposed to unhealthy?
So again, I think the word healthy itself has got different connotations for different people, right?
Indeed.
And for me, something as a simple, plain, roasted pumpkin seed might appear to be healthy, but to somebody else it might appear to be simple, plain, boring, right? So it's got different connotations for different people. And I would say that our products lie more in the category of better for you, right?
Right.
And when I say better for you, it means that they are better than many other products that we've actually grown up consuming. The products which are full of trans fat, saturated fat by the
Yeah.
use of palm oil, for example, or
Mhm.
if you use a lot of here in India, we use a lot of refined wheat flour that's really causing a lot of gut issues to people,
Yeah.
right? So I think, uh, and we've also observed that consumer these days, they are increasingly getting more and more demanding so far as consumption is concerned in general. Now you pick up food, you pick up cosmetics, you pick up fashion, you pick up any consumer product. I
Yeah.
think consumers these days are getting more discerning, more evolved, more conscious, and more demanding.
Yeah.
Right?
I would
They give a
agree.
lot of importance to sustainability. They give a lot of importance to products that are better than traditionally grown up consuming. Right?
Yeah.
And especially younger generation these days, they give a lot of emphasis on consuming products that really appeal to their personalities and ethos. Right?
Mm.
So I would say our products fall more in the category of better for you.
Yeah.
Our core philosophy is how we can take existing food and snacks that people already love,
Mm.
and uh, these products using our cutting edge innovation process. How we can come up with a product that is more improved and better version
Yeah.
of what is already out there, right?
Hmm.
So nothing too transformation or radical. A
Yeah.
case in hand is potato crisps, for example. Potato crisps are made from potato, and of course that makes it very dense in calories.
That's right.
And they are fried in palm oil, which means that a lot of saturated fat inside them,
Indeed.
plus having salt in it, which is again not very good to consume. So I think again, as I said, by systematic elimination of these junk or trouble-causing
Mm.
ingredients, by changing either the product or the process or both. As an example, instead of potato, we will use millets such as sorghum, which are highly nutritive, very easily available, high in protein, good in dietary fiber, etc.
Yeah.
So and and by replace things like potato or something like a corn with millets, right? So again, we are again trying to transform the whole 4 p.m. snacking culture
Wow.
by changing to better for you ingredients, change in the process. Generally products manufactured at large scale,
Hmm.
they're fried and they're not good for health. So our products, none of them are fried, they are baked.
Yeah.
uh, and we ensure that whatever great tastes and flavors we come out with, these flavors are not using anything synthetic or artificial. A lot
Mm.
of these companies, these large legacy companies, big brands, they would just use ingredients that are very artificial, that contains colors, artificial flavors, or artificial
Hmm.
preservatives. We ensure that we don't use any of these junk causing ingredients,
Yeah.
and therefore the product that eventually comes out on the other side, you could munch it totally without guilt.
Yeah.
So that's the whole value proposition. And talking about the UK market, as we know, Indian flavors are very well accepted
Indeed.
or liked by the people out there, and we are
Yeah.
really looking forward to come up with our great Indian flavors and offer it to consumers in the UK as well.
It's amazing. I think I am really looking forward to seeing the snacks in our shops and supermarkets very, very soon in the UK. Um, Deepak ji, it's really lovely to speak to you, and really, really nice to hear your thoughts and how insightful the journey's been so far, and the fact that you're very, very, in tune with what people want, and the whole journey around snacking. We're just really happy to be part of it. So looking forward to working with you, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Satvi. Thank you.